Welcome to Zen Vibe Studio, where we explore the wisdom of Zen stories and practices. Today, we're going to share a story of tea. Let's start with a simple yet profound act: drinking tea. As we sit here, let's take a moment to appreciate the warmth of the cup in our hands and the aroma of the tea. Drinking tea is not just about consuming a beverage. It's an experience that can bring us peace and clarity. In many cultures, tea is a symbol of hospitality and community, bringing people together in a shared moment of tranquility. As we sip our tea, let's reflect on how this simple act can teach us about mindfulness. The process of brewing tea, the sound of the kettle, and the taste of the tea itself can all be meditative experiences if we approach them with awareness. Let's take a few deep breaths and let the calmness of this moment settle in. To understand the story, we have to understand a little more about tea. Not everyone has a daily practice of drinking tea, but tea indeed has been a part of human culture for thousands of years, originating in ancient China. It was initially used for medicinal purposes, but soon became a popular beverage throughout Asia. Tea played a significant role in the development of Zen Buddhism, as it was often served during meditation sessions to help practitioners stay alert and focused. In Japan, the traditional tea ceremony, known as chanoyu, sado, or ocha. Chanoyu literally means hot water for tea, but it encompasses much more than just the preparation of tea. It's a deep cultural and spiritual ritual that captures the heart of Japanese philosophy and beauty. Sado, meaning the way of tea, emphasizes the spiritual and aesthetic aspects of the ceremony, while ocha simply means tea. This ceremony is not just about drinking tea. It's a spiritual experience that embodies the principles of harmony, respect, and tranquility. The ceremony is a highly ritualized ceremony where green tea, called matcha, is prepared and served to guests in a specially designed room. The ceremony involves intricate steps, including the preparation of the tea room, the handling of traditional utensils like the chasen, bamboo whisk, and chashaku, tea scoop, and the serving of matcha in a serene environment. We can now experience matcha in their daily food through various products such as matcha lattes, matcha-flavored desserts, and even matcha-infused snacks, which have become increasingly popular worldwide. Our story today: a cup of tea. Imagine a serene Japanese garden with cherry blossoms blooming and a gentle stream running through it. In this peaceful setting, a renowned professor decides to visit Nanin, a wise Zen master. The professor is eager to learn about Zen, hoping to expand his knowledge and understanding. Nanin here is a Japanese Zen master during the Meiji era. His name is Nanin Zengu. He came from a wealthy family and was well educated in classical studies. Nanin's journey into Zen began when he was about 20 years old, and he eventually became a monk. The story, A Cup of Tea, is Nanin's best-known story to convey a deep Zen principle. We can discuss him in details in later chapter. Okay, let's move on. As he arrives at Nanin's humble abode, he's greeted warmly. Nanin invites him to sit down, and they begin their conversation. The professor is filled with questions and ideas, eager to discuss the intricacies of Zen philosophy. Nanin, sensing the professor's eagerness, decides to teach him a lesson in a unique way. He invites the professor to join him for a cup of tea. As they sit down, Nanin begins to pour tea into a delicate ceramic cup. The professor watches intently as the cup fills up, expecting Nanin to stop once it's full. However, Nanin continues pouring, and the tea starts to spill over the edges of the cup. The professor, surprised and a bit concerned, asks Nanin to stop pouring. Nanin looks at him with a gentle smile and says, "Like this cup, you are full of your own opinions and speculations. How can I show you Zen unless you first empty your cup?" This moment is a turning point for the professor. He realizes that his preconceived notions and fullness of knowledge are actually barriers to truly understanding Zen. Think about it like this. When you're trying to learn something new, do you often find yourself bringing your existing ideas and biases to the table? Or can you approach it with an open mind, ready to absorb new perspectives? Just like the cup, our minds can be full of preconceptions, making it difficult to truly learn and grow. For instance, imagine you're in a team meeting at work, and someone presents an idea that challenges your own. Instead of immediately dismissing it, can you listen with an open mind and consider how it might add value? This openness can lead to innovative solutions and a more collaborative environment. Another example is when you're reading a book or article that presents a viewpoint different from yours. Instead of immediately disagreeing, can you take a moment to understand the author's perspective and see if there's something new you can learn from it? This kind of humility in learning can broaden your understanding of the world and foster empathy. My fellow friends, imagine you're in a conversation with someone who has a different background or experience. Instead of immediately sharing your own thoughts, can you take a moment to truly listen and understand their perspective? By doing so, you're creating space for new insights and fostering deeper connections. This approach can also help us in our personal growth. When faced with challenges, we often rely on our existing knowledge and habits. However, by embracing an open and humble mindset, we can discover new solutions and grow beyond our current limits. As we reflect on the story, let's explore how tea and mindfulness are intertwined in Zen practice. In Zen monasteries, tea is often served during meditation sessions to help practitioners stay alert and focused. The act of drinking tea can be a mindfulness practice itself. Paying attention to the taste, the warmth of the cup, and the sound of the tea being poured can bring us into the present moment. In the traditional Japanese tea ceremony, every movement is deliberate and mindful. From the way the tea is prepared to the way it's served, each action is a meditation in itself. This ceremony teaches us about the importance of being fully engaged in the present moment, letting go of distractions, and embracing simplicity. Whether we're drinking tea, walking, or simply breathing, we can cultivate awareness and peace in every moment. By embracing this mindful approach, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and serenity. Let's cultivate this openness in our daily interactions, whether it's learning a new skill, navigating relationships, or simply enjoying nature. By doing so, we can live with greater curiosity, empathy, and peace.